I also want to speak to another couple people who have a harrowing experience themselves but are okay. This is Rabbi Mendy Pekersky. He's a rabbi at the Chabad of Topanga. We're also joined by the head rabbi at the synagogue, David Weiss. David Weiss, I'm sorry. Gentlemen, thank you so much. First off, how are you doing today?
We're doing well, just worried and trying to help as many people as possible. I myself, I stayed in Topanga to help and deal with the people who are there, just making sure everyone has what they need. We have some cakes and soups that you can eat cold because there's no power there right now. And Rabbi Mendy has been out of Topanga trying to help people, find places if they need and just making sure everyone's okay. The communications are down, so that's a big challenge. So I've been going, house to house to visit people, specifically the elderly people who some didn't want to leave or didn't really have places to go. So just to make sure they have what they need, food, any medicine or anything else. So we're just spending the time there. We obviously took out all the children that were at preschool. The first day when the fire broke out, they went home early. My wife, Dina, who is the director, the best preschool, to make sure that all the children are home safe. And then we just took out anything that was important, the Torah scrolls we put in a safe place. This morning when I was back, I took out another scroll. This is an ancient scroll called the Scroll of Esther that I have with me now that we took out. And I'll be going back shortly to make sure that, to see how we can be of assistance to the many.
I'm so happy you were able to get the scrolls and the Torah. You're holding, Rabbi, you're holding a really cute little baby there. Talk to me about the impact it's had on your community and the kids.
Yeah, so obviously we try to keep the kids as, try to distract them a little bit and, try to keep them in a positive state of mind when there's so much trauma around us. And a lot of people are going through very hard times. And right now it's about being there for each other, whoever it is, but especially families with young kids and elderly people. And they need a lot of love and support. And, I have two kids. This is Penny and older daughter Mira. And we had to find a new place to evacuate to. And there's so many people with families and kids that just need a place to be. So we're helping them find a location, find the place that they need to be in order that they can have a safe place. And we're just praying that the fires, the firemen are doing such an amazing job. We really send our support and love to the firemen and first responders. But we're just praying that the fire slows down in Topanga, as I know a lot of people are, fighting for their homes right now. Most people have evacuated, but some people are with hoses trying to save their homes. And thankfully, a lot of firemen have come into Topanga now to help with the relief in Topanga. And we are so grateful for that. But we are hoping that people will have homes to come back to. These are people, they grew up, this is their childhood home, and this is their memories, and this is everything that they're about. And we are so concerned, and our hearts are with these families and everyone in the community, and we're doing our best to be there to support everyone.
And were you able to get everybody that you tried to? Were they listening? Did they get out? Did they heed the evacuation calls?
Yes, we texted everyone personally, called them personally, made sure they had a place to be, and they left. Topanga, we had a bit more time than Palisades, so everyone had a little bit more of a warning in order to find a place to be. And if they didn't have a place, we have a Chabad community. I reached out to other rabbis. Do you know of someone who has a place? And they said yes. We connected a woman with a place in Agura in order to have a place for the evening. It's a last-second scrambling, but making sure and we take responsibility for everyone in the community. We are the only Jewish we're the only synagogue in Topanga, so we take responsibility for everyone in the community, make sure they have a safe place. And this is what we've been doing nonstop for the past 48 hours.
And what do you plan on doing for services tomorrow? I know today's Thursday, tomorrow Friday, you're gonna have your services. How are you going to be able to reach the community and help them come together to pray and also to reflect on what's happening?
So we're still in planning stages to figure out what we're going to do for this Sabbath, for this weekend. Like we said, most people left. Most people are dispersed in different locations. We're probably not going to be there for the Sabbath this weekend, but we're probably going to figure something out where we're going to be. One of our Torahs actually that was put in someone's house is going to be used this Shabbat, this Saturday, for a bar mitzvah that was supposed to be in Malibu and is being canceled because of the location. And we're so happy that the Torah is able to be used in that house for a bar mitzvah that was going to be canceled. And they're trying to figure that out right now, making last minute arrangements for this weekend, for this Shabbat. So yeah, it's we're doing everything. We're trying to do whatever we can to try to ease everybody up as much as possible and just make everyone feel as good as possible under these circumstances that we have today.
Rabbi Mendy, Rabbi Dovid, and Baby Penny, thank you so much. Penny, thank you so much for being with us. I'm glad you were safe. I'm glad you were able to get out your scrolls and the Torah. I'm glad that your community so far is safe and that you're going to find a way to come together again. Thank you for joining us.